family showing off their incredible size, speed, power, and complex learning abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations all over the world, and we are excited to share their story with you tonight.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer. And powerful.
We're going to see all of that and more. These behaviors contribute to an environment full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, and years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Tonight, we'll see the whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and enable them to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team makes them the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as Orcinus orca, commonly referred to as killer whales. Here at SeaWorld, we like to call them Katina, Nalani, Malia, Trua, and Makayo, our killer whale family. Makayo is the youngest whale at just 15 years old, and the oldest is Makayo's mother, Katina, who's also the matriarch or the leader of our pod. Now here at SeaWorld, our training techniques create a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning, through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Through these techniques and our relationships, the whales learn to trust us. They even learn to take an active role in their very own health and well-being. Now, one of the first healthcare, or what we call husbandry behaviors we train the whales to do, is a position in which we would ask for a voluntary blood sample. For this particular behavior, we ask the whales to roll over ventrally or upside down and present their tail flukes. Not only does that position give us a great look at the whale's entire body, but it also gives us access to the blood vessels that are easily seen on the white undersides of those tail flukes. Our veterinarians collect a blood sample in this position at least once a month, and as you can see, the whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed throughout the procedure. Now, if you watch us as trainers, we're always rubbing down the whales, sometimes on those giant tail flukes, sometimes on their bellies, and sometimes even on their backs and their dorsal fins. The whales have very sensitive skin. And this is just one way that we can reward them for remaining calm throughout procedures like this. And as you can imagine, it's also a really cool way for us to strengthen our relationships with the whales. Another thing that strengthens our relationships with the whales is when we, as trainers and caretakers for these amazing animals, have the opportunity to celebrate them and share them with all of you. And that's what we're going to do right now. I know a lot of you know this, but some may not. Today is Trua's 20th birthday! That's right, 2 decades ago, 20 years ago, Trua was born right here in the pool that you see before you. He has continued to grow and learn and play and interact with us and interact with all of you and the other members of his pod. Trua is a very special animal to all of us here at SeaWorld. He is the biggest of our killer whale family, weighing in at 8,240 pounds, still growing. He is the biggest killer whale. He has the biggest heart. We always enjoy sharing our whales with all of you. But more importantly, the whales, like Trua, get the opportunity for the last 20 years to inspire our guests, to help educate our guests, and to share our relationships and our training techniques with the animals. We really enjoy it. It's one of our favorite parts of our job. We have a lot of things to do around here, but the most important thing is to celebrate and take care of these amazing animals. So let's hear it for Trua's birthday, everybody! in this position, Trua is still educating our guests because this is the way that we are able to weigh the killer whales, just like this. But we want to make sure we get an accurate weight. That large part of his body called the peduncle, it's very heavy and very muscular. So to make sure we get an accurate weight, we have to ask him to raise that peduncle up and out of the water, just like this. Ensuring accuracy is very important, and that's how we're able to do it, to make sure the younger whales are growing properly and that the older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
Did you guys know that killer whales love to play? They actually learn a lot by playing, and they also learn through things called mimicry and observational learning. From a very young age, killer whales learn important life skills by playing games like Follow the Leader with their mothers and other whales. And we are going to put that to the test today with Mikhailo and everybody on this side of the stadium. All right, you guys, let me hear it if you're ready to have some fun. Joanna's ready. Joanna's ready. She's always ready. All right, if you would like to participate, stay right where you are. Just stand up. We're going to play Killer Whale Follow the Leader. Step 1, everybody glue those hands down to your side. Nobody move your hands. Step 2, when I say go, you're going to spin in a circle. Keep your hands down. All right, Kyle's watching. Hands down and go. Spin in a circle, everyone. And he's got it! Nicely done. Thank you very much, everyone. As you can see, he was watching very close. Killer whales are very curious animals, and we often see them jumping completely out of the water to get a better look around. And I think Mikhailo might show that off with a jump we call a bow. Focus your attention and your cameras, and even if you have a cell phone, over center stage. Mikhailo's going to be showing you what a bow looks like. When you see him, give him a great big cheer. Coming this way next, you got the birthday boy on your side, even bigger jump, everyone on your feet. We're gonna do something called a reach, side reach, looks like this, 2 fingers, down, up over your left shoulder on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, go! Nice reach signal, everyone. Now, like a bow, killer whales will reach to get a better look around, but more often than not, killer whales reach simply to show off. So here comes Trua, 20 years old today. Shout out! Folks, give it up again for the whales and our awesome volunteers! As you can see, killer whales are amazing athletes, and they can eat several hundred pounds of food every day. In the wild, killer whale diets vary depending on where they live and time of year. Unfortunately, overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having a serious impact on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals. It's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right?
Killer whales depend on a plentiful resource and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassadors of the ocean, limitless, connected, powerful, but still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore.
The killer whale story is still being written, and there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at Workman Encounter. Have an amazing night here at SeaWorld, everyone. Goodbye.
Follow SeaWorld on Facebook and Instagram. We track our find out more about the animals in our Thanks again, everyone, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day at
Good luck. Killer Ground SeaWorld.
Pop, 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 there's a happy feeling. And a pumpkin pie. These wonderful things are the things we remember all through our lives. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, ting. Hey, come on, it's lovely weather for swing right
Hollywood Studios.
Emery, the drop is not how you think it was. All you do is go down. You wouldn't go down. I swear you missed out, bro. Oh my God.
We make it feel like hey, you wearing sweater t-shirt? Yeah, Steve, dude. Yeah, you can. If y'all don't make this trip, you have to check out Epic Universe.
Okay.
That's Universal's new one over here.
Yeah, I heard about that one.
Oh man, my kids work for Universal, so we got to do all the previews and all that. You walk into Mario Land, it's like you literally feel like a teenager. It's up bright colors and all. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'll bring it back to work, man.
All right,
Y'all take care, man. It's awesome to be at SeaWorld and run into somebody from Spiro, Oklahoma. And I miss Oklahoma. Storm Chase this year. Like in May. The first week in May. Try to find out.
Have fun. Enjoy the sharks. Bye.
Sorry. Let's see if I can keep a signal in Sharks. Beautiful tunnel. I reckon that's some up from Jaws 3. If I can keep a signal. If not, like, subscribe. A lot of videos that are already filming. Got a bunch. One posted today. That's it. Double nights. Let's go to the Shark Tunnel. Let's worry about signal. Hopefully I'll get to see that. Not full video will be out next Sunday.
What I can only think of they will stay with Nana Mama.
I love this area. It's a lazy day by the water.
Dá pra aquele. Diz o lugar, ele tá muito longe. Nossa, que bicho ruim, ele não pegou nenhum. Nossa, eles são meio desumidos esses bichos, né? Você não fala? Vamos lá pra lá, ó. Looks like we look very close to this live. Thank you for watching. This is Twisted Adventures, YouTube and Facebook. Like and subscribe if you don't mind. It is getting harder to do this. Work full time and doing all this. Thanks to beautiful Orlando, Florida. We're almost flip not shirt today. So, like, subscribe. Anyway, take care.